Time for 49ers Rush Podcast. And here's your host, John Chapman.
All right, baby. The 49ers win in an extraordinary fashion, completely demolishing the Panthers. And I'm just going to be honest. Like, we were here all weekend. We got in Thursday. We threw parties Saturday night. We threw parties this morning. The faithful showed out. The Carolina Panthers did not. The 49ers offense showed up. The 49ers defense shows up all the time. And if I could my one takeaway of this entire game, the 49ers defense is even better than we thought it was. We knew it was number one going into this week. It's better than that. It's even better. Now, does this win come at a cost? The NFL is a brutal sport. There's no doubt about it. The Emmanuel Mosley injury at the end, absolutely heartbreaking. My main thoughts, and talking with Nick and some other friends I've been hanging out with the game, I feel so bad for Emmanuel Mosley. He got the pick six, the play of the game, completely. As soon as that play happened, the breath in the stadium left. Whatever the Panthers had was gone. 49ers completely control from that point forward. He's in a contract year. He's an undrafted free agent. He has not been paid handsomely as far as NFL standards are concerned. Now this is a guy who misses out on the extension. Breaks my heart. So I stand on one side. 49ers dominated, took care of business. The NFC West struggled. Seattle lost. Rams lost. Last I saw, the Cardinals were down 3, so not exactly sure where that is. But 49ers took a huge step up. And these are the type of wins that you have to be a playoff caliber team, to win your division, those types of things, because you took care of business against a lesser opponent on the road. That's exactly what took place today. The Panthers were never really in the game. Even whenever it got close, they missed a field goal. They could have kept it 7-3. They missed that field goal. 49ers came back, had a couple different things. What's up, guys? Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. You came back and you answered your question, right? Because you got your field goal, they missed theirs. Then you got the pick six. That was huge. Now there was the block kick, and there still are some traits of the 49ers that would say maybe we're not where we should be. Maybe we're not where we should be, right? I mean, Jimmy had a good game. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Were there some interception-worthy passes? 100%. Are we going to cover those on Patreon? 100%. But the fact that whenever you get those 2 to 3 Jimmy passes that are just, make you scratch your head, and they do not result in an interception, man, you walk away and you just say, what's up? Dude, I got to say what's up, guys. Come here. These guys came all the way from Germany to party with the faithful. I love it, man. The turnout, man. Did you have a good time at your first game, man? I love it, man. Dude, appreciate you guys, man. Y'all have a good one. And, that's the thing. You walk away. So, Jimmy's Jimmy. But now you're right. Yeah, Yatsik, I appreciate you, man. Sole possession of first place. That's where the 49ers are. And did it this season go the way we did? No. Did you get the wins that you should have got against the Bears, against the Broncos? No. But if you look at the record, you look at where the 49ers are for the playoffs, you're exactly where you want to be. You're in first place in the NFC West. And on top of that, the NFC's struggling, to say the least. I absolutely love it. Rams losing. Thank you, Grand Ace. And he says, down goes the Lambs. Jimmy G is continuing to improve. It was incredible. The Panthers' entire game plan was to stop Deebo Samuel. And that worked for the most part. He came through in the clutch at the end. You got to give credit to Kyle Juszczyk, Tevin Coleman. Oh, my gosh. This dude just lives to beat the Panthers. That's all he does, which was incredible. So shout out to Tevin Coleman. I know I haven't been the biggest supporter of his coming back. He was a game changer. 3 of the first 4 big offensive plays were all Tevin Coleman. Jefferson Jr. running up and down, just absolutely crushed it. Love that he got the touchdown at the end. Brandon Ayuk's got to get more involved. We'll talk about that more when we break down film. Kittle, it was 100% a Kyle Shanahan schemed plan to get Kittle involved early. And it worked until he fumbled. And then after that, guess what? We saw second quarter Shanahan, third quarter Shanahan, fourth quarter Shanahan. His scripted plays worked beautifully. After the scripted plays run out, he goes back to tendencies. Throws a little bit too much, goes away from some of the other kind of design plays, Ayuk or Kittle, these different playmakers. But the game plan was perfect. The Bosa injury hurts. Emmanuel Mosley hurts. Man, Jimmy Ward came out the first drive, and he was playing linebacker. Hurt his hand, first play of the game, came out, done. Injuries suck. Robbie Gould, that hit on kickoff, that sucked, and that's going to cost. We'll see what that looks like. But overall, you walk away from this. It's a balance of positive and negatives. The 49ers in sole possession of first place. That's what you got to walk away with. Absolutely love it, man. And yeah, the faithful, are you freaking kidding me? Last night's party on Saturday was incredible. Shout out to all the people that came out. We gave away too much stuff, which is always a good thing, because I traveled here with 5 suitcases because I'm going to Atlanta tomorrow, and we're throwing a party there, several parties there. We gave away too much. I got to get more stuff shipped out, which is a great problem to have. Sold out Saturday, sold out Sunday. Man, we had such a great time. The faithful showed out, red everywhere. This was probably the least, how do I say this? Least represented home crowd I've ever attended in an NFL game. I've gone to a lot of games, and I've seen the Rams play and all that stuff. Panthers were even worse. I think I saw one Baker Mayfield jersey, which I was expecting more, but they just weren't there. But, man, hopefully you bet with us. We covered all of our bets again. I got to go through a couple of the player props, which I can't pull up on my phone. But huge profitable week again, which was awesome. So shout out to MyBookie for sponsoring the podcast. If you haven't bet with us yet, mybookie.ag, use promo code 49ers, 49ERS, double your initial deposit. We post our bets every single week. We do it on our preview episode. We do it on Patreon. And just because I'm out of town does not mean we're not doing our film breakdowns. Don't you worry. I fly to Atlanta, hang out with some family. All the film breakdowns still coming. Every offensive play, defensive play, special teams play. Special teams was bad. It was really, really bad. So we'll check all that out. We'll go through the film. We'll break it down. We got you all week, baby. And if you're coming to Atlanta, you got to come hang out. You got to. Just incredible building those relationships, making those connections. But the 49ers win. Sole possession of first place as far as I know. Shout out to Clayton, the man behind the scenes, handling everything. Love you guys. Love the faithful. Celebrate this. The Bosa injury hurts. Emmanuel Mosley hurts. But you win. It's football. You move forward. So thank you guys. Really appreciate it. And, man, I ain't got to say it today because we won handily on the road. Stay strong, faithful. Oh, what's up? Before, real quick. Nick's got to get in here.
Let's go, Niners!
Love it, man. The nicest man I ever met, man. Appreciate you guys. That's going to do it for us here. Until next time.